Good day, here are the headlines from the Philippine News Agency. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. appealed to the media to continue exposing what he called as illegal and aggressive actions in the West Philippine Sea. In a speech at the 50th anniversary of the Foreign Correspondents Association of the Philippines, Marcos noted that the country has been on the receiving end of actions that harm its sovereign rights and national interest. He said the rule of law and the global consensus are the Philippines' greatest tool in protecting its maritime territory. Amid the spread of misinformation downplaying the situation, Marcos said the media must continue to expose actions that threaten peace and stability and undermine rules-based order. The president also encouraged journalists to be critical as they perform their jobs without restraint. He emphasized the importance of a free and critical press that is unrestrained in sharing the truth. For his part, the president vowed to continue defending press freedom and ensuring the welfare of media practitioners in the country.
In recent years, the Philippines has been at the receiving end of illegal, aggressive, and irresponsible actions in the West Philippine Sea. It is crucial that the media, including the members of FOCA, to continue to expose these actions that not only threaten the peace and stability of the region, but also undermine the rules-based order that has underpinned global development and prosperity over the previous century. We must do everything to defend our sovereignty, exercise our sovereign rights and jurisdiction, and uphold our national interests.
President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. dismissed what he called the excuses of the camp of former President Rodrigo Duterte in revealing the details of his supposed gentleman's agreement with China in the West Philippine Sea. Marcos said he is convinced that the Duterte administration and China have made a secret deal which Beijing has repeatedly put forward as it accused the Philippines of reneging from its commitment in the disputed waterways. Marcos has sought clarification on the matter from his predecessor, but said that all he was getting was excuses and contradicting remarks. Duterte's former spokesperson Harry Roque claimed that Duterte had a verbal agreement with China not to build and repair Philippine facilities such as BRP Sierra Madre in the West Philippine Sea. Duterte recently confirmed that he agreed with Chinese President Xi Jinping to maintain the status quo in the Philippine territory. Meanwhile, Marcos said the Philippine government will not hand over Duterte to the International Criminal Court should it order his arrest over the supposed human rights violations that happened during his administration. Marcos reiterated that the government does not recognize the jurisdiction of the ICC over the country. He also stressed that the country has a healthy and robust justice and police system, which means the ICC cannot step in the country's affairs. The government has succeeded to stop transport groups Manibela and Piston from paralyzing public transportation through their transport strike. DOTr Secretary Jaime Bautista in a statement said that the two groups were successful only in causing traffic in some areas. However, the disruption of public transportation was deemed to be minimal. He also said the protest action also proved that the government is ready to address transport issues. Bautista said the protesters may be held liable for traffic violations such as obstruction of traffic following a review by the Land Transportation Office, Land Transportation Franchising and Regulatory Board, Metro Manila Development Authority, and the Philippine National Police. He said protesters have every right to air their grievances, but they should not harm the riding public and motorists. Earlier, government agencies and local government units deployed libreng sakay vehicles for passengers that may be affected by the transport strike. In other news, the application for the UPCAT or University of the Philippines College Admission Test is now officially open for incoming first-year students for academic year 2025 to 2026. In an official statement from the university issued on Monday, applicants must be current grade 11 students who are expected to be in grade 12 at the time of the UPCAT. They must submit their Form 1 or personal data sheet until May 15. Meanwhile, schools must fill out and confirm their students in the Form 2A portal from April 15 to May 22 for the release of the test permit of applicants in July. The exam proper will be held on August 10 to 11. After the exam, applicants are advised to revisit the portal to fill out their grades for grades 8 to 11 in the Form 2B portal. They must also submit the hard copy of their SF10 or Student Permanent Record to the UP Office of Admissions located at the UP Diliman campus in Quezon City. Applicants may visit the official UPCAT 2025 website for more information. The UPCAT consists of 4 subtests in language proficiency in English and Filipino, science, mathematics, and reading comprehension. Several parts of Mindanao may experience rains today due to the trough of a low-pressure area spotted outside the Philippine area of responsibility. Weather Bureau Pag-asa says Davao Region, South Cotabato, and Sarangani may experience scattered rain showers and thunderstorms. This area can expect moderate to heavy rains that may cause flash floods and landslides. However, the low-pressure area has a slim chance of developing into a tropical cyclone. The rest of the country, including Metro Manila, also have smaller chances of experiencing rain due to the prevailing ridge of a high-pressure area. Meanwhile, Pag-asa forecasted that the heat index in Dagupan City, Pangasinan for today may reach 46 degrees Celsius. The heat index in Apari, Cagayan, and Zamboanga City could reach 43 degrees Celsius. Pag-asa says a heat index of 41 to 51 degrees is considered danger level, where continued exposure could lead to heat cramps, heat exhaustion, and possible heat stroke. And that's the latest and the biggest stories on the PNA headlines. For more news updates, please visit our website, pna.gov.ph, or our Facebook and X account, Philippine News Agency. The PNA Headlines is also streamed via the Servicio Facebook page. You may also watch the PNA Headlines through the Philippine News Agency's YouTube account, via the News and Information Bureau website, nib.gov.ph under PNA News, or on the Facebook page of the Presidential Communications Office, or PCO. I am Marita Muahe, and this is the PNA Headlines, bringing stories that unite the nation.